Hello everybody, we are here on The Hunter Called Wild, and today we're going to be doing a face reveal. As you can already see, I've technically already done one of these, but I figured that since it's been requested so much and it's been a few months since the last one, we'd go ahead and do a face reveal once again. Now, I apologize for the bad quality of the video because my webcam's not exactly great. It's kind of low quality. Definitely not as good of quality as I'd like it to be, and that's kind of why I've never really done this much, but I figured since it's been requested so much that we would go ahead and just do that today. So I hope you guys enjoy this little video. A little bit different than normal, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so this is actually a pretty awesome buck to start out with. This guy's about 214 meters out, and that is a pretty big level 5 right there. And I thought I had cleared out all of these bug mule deer from my maps, but I guess I was just waiting for respawns because that does appear to be another one of the bug level 5s, unfortunately, but we'll just take it down anyway because that is a pretty monster buck to start off with for sure. In fact, I think this is one of the biggest ones I've found of recent, so we'll definitely take that out. I do want to check this elk because I just saw something. Yeah, that's a pretty good size elk too. It's not going to be a diamond, but still a good size one for sure. Also, one other thing that I wanted to say real quickly, I decided not to use the headset today. I just was not liking the way it looked with the whole face cam and everything. So we're going to go without a headset today, so if I don't hear some things, that would be why. But let's see if we can get this guy down right here. That will do the trick. That is a good shot on that monster mule buck. Let's go and claim this guy. And here is the blood from that buck. It is indeed vital blood, so that's good. My guess is that we did hit double lung and maybe liver because we were a little bit far back from what I can tell, but oh my gosh, that's a turkey right there. A female, we won't really worry about that, but we got this buck right here, and that is a very nice looking mule deer. Definitely a good looking rack, very thick. And are those, oh my gosh, the brow tines are actually almost touching, which is kind of unique. I kind of like that. So let's go ahead and claim this guy and see. 282.5. What a gorgeous buck. I'm really liking the way this one looks. This might be the nicest looking one of this particular rack configuration that we've actually found, so that's definitely really cool. I like that. Axe that guy, actually. Not a bad buck at all. Let's go ahead and continue on and see if we can find something else. Alright, so I can't really get a spot on this buck, but it looks to be a decent one. We're probably going to try and get a shot on that one. We do have this little fork right here too, which those aren't super common, so maybe we'll take that guy out too, but I think we're going to go for these two bucks here, if we get a second shot at least, because the drilling rifle's not exactly the fastest reloading. But we'll try right here. Think that should do the trick. Okay, that was definitely not a good shot. We definitely didn't hit that the way I wanted to, so we're going to have to put a second one in him. I guess it didn't have as much drop as I was expecting. Hopefully that was a good shot. I just don't know if it was, though. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a good shot. Well, that buck's gonna run for quite a ways, so I guess we'll have to wait for it to die. We'll probably move up to the lake over here, and then maybe come back in a bit to try and get this guy, although he might actually turn for us, and then we can just take a shot. Ooh, that was not a good shot at all. Luckily, he didn't hear it. Maybe we can get him down. Let's actually get... This guy would just stay still. We'd take him too. The only unfortunate thing about the drilling rifle is it just does not have the range that is needed for some of these shots. Unfortunately. Other than that, it's a great gun. For the most part, it's very powerful. Its range is just not very reliable at times. This guy right here is actually going to die pretty soon, it looks like. So we'll probably won't even bother with him. But we will put a shot into this guy right here. And that is a single lung shot, I believe. So let's go get these guys claimed. All right, here is both of those bucks right here. You guys will have to let me know how this camera angle is and how the size of it is. This is the first time in quite some time that I've used a face cam, so not exactly sure how this is going to end up looking, but I do know what is looking good, and that's this buck right here. It's got a pretty nice looking rack. I definitely like that a lot. I think that looks really, really good. One of the better looking small mule deer by far. Very, very good looking for sure. So let's go ahead and move on to this other buck. This is the one that we couldn't get a spot on. And it's a 229. It's got the stickers off the side. This is kind of an interesting one. I actually really like that. That's different. It's kind of wide at the tops, which is definitely unique. Does that thing only have one horn? I don't think I've ever seen that. That's really cool. Well, we're definitely taking this guy down because that is a lot cooler than any of the mule deer I've seen. So that's gonna be a really cool trophy to have. Let's go ahead and take a shot on it. And there we go. That is the level 2 Bighorn sheep with only one horn. And I believe that's the first one I have ever seen like that, so that's really cool. We did have a mule buck here too, but it doesn't look to be anything of size, thankfully. So, not really missing out on anything there. Alright, so let's take a look at this little guy. That is like really, really unique. I'm super happy that we found something as cool as this, because you don't really see this too often. I've only seen one of these posted before, and we just got one. That is a very strange looking trophy, to say the least. But definitely a cool addition. We'll go ahead and get this right here. Go ahead and claim this guy. 77.3. Does it score it as only one? No, okay, so it scores both of them. It's got to just be a visual bug then, but that's still kind of cool. Let's tax that, and we'll put it somewhere in our lodge. Yeah, that thing looks that thing looks strange with only one horn, especially since it's got the indentation in its head. Definitely a very awesome trophy. This actually might be one of the weirder things that we've come across as of recent, so I think this will definitely go in our main lodge, even though it's not really a giant trophy, but it's very unique. So that's definitely cool. Get a screenshot of that, and we will continue on. Alright, so it looks like the mule deer have already left their drink zone here, but we do have 3 9 to 11 turkeys, so we're definitely going to go for those, because those have the slight chance of being a diamond. So we definitely want to kill as many of them as we can. I'm going to try and get a better angle though, because I don't know if I'll be able to get all 3 from here. I'd like to get to about 150. Alright, so this is good enough right here. We'll see if we can get all of them. And that should be all of them for sure. Let's see if we can get that muley, but I think it's going to run away. Yeah, it definitely is, so no use in trying to get that. And that should do it. Yeah, we got all the turkeys down. Alright, awesome. Let's go check them out. Maybe we will get lucky and get a level 2 diamond out of at least one of them. Alright, so here's one of the turkeys right here. Let's take a look at this little guy right here. I really do love the turkey models. I think they look super good. So let's go ahead and claim it. And it's a 4.40 gold. Nothing too crazy or special about that one. Let's go ahead and look for the other ones. This one didn't run too much further, so we'll go ahead and grab it. And I don't know where the third one went. I think it might have been somewhere over there, but we'll have to look around for it. This one's a 4.30, so even smaller than the last one. Once again, nothing too special about that. Alright, and here is the last turkey. This one hopefully will score at least 4.5, I'm hoping for. And it's another 4.4, so nothing really too crazy about this one either. All of them were pretty average sized turkeys, but it's always worth killing those off just in case you end up finding one that is a diamond, because I have done it before. We have got ourselves a level 2 diamond turkey in the past, so it's always good to at least check all of them that you find. Alright, so I just reset the time 6 times, and we'll see if we can get some good respawns. Because the host of this map actually left, so that gives us free reign of this map, which is absolutely awesome. So now we can really see what is hiding on this map right here. Hopefully we can come across something somewhat cool. It'd be absolutely awesome if we could get ourselves a diamond muley, but who knows if that'll happen. But we will find out soon. Alright, so we actually got some mule deer right here. It looks like it's just does as far as I can tell, but we will find a buck somewhere over here. In fact, there's a buck right there. It's just a level 3, but at least it's a buck, so we know they're here. And that's a little bit better one. That's a level 4. I think that might be one of the bugged 4s, but it's really hard to tell until I get closer. Alright, so here's this level 4. Let's go ahead and take it out. This is one of the bugged ones as far as I can tell, so this should be technically a 3. But still, a beautiful buck. And that buck is now on the ground. Go ahead and check around, make sure nothing else spooked off. That was decent. Doesn't look like anything too crazy. So, let's just go claim this one. Alright, let's go ahead and claim this little buck. It looks like it's a pretty wide one once again. We found a couple of these really wide ones today, and this guy's not quite as wide, but you can still tell that this one side's got a little bit of kinda... well, it bends a little bit further away from the head than this one does, so that's nice to see a little variation between the two antlers. So definitely a cool looking mule deer, just barely a gold, but a gold's a gold regardless, so it's pretty awesome. And the drilling rifle did work there. That actually penetrated a lot farther than I would have expected it to, but it did what we needed it to do, and that is awesome right there. Okay, so this is not exactly what we're here for, but that's still a pretty big mountain goat. So we are going to go ahead and take this guy out right here, because that is a beautiful looking goat. We definitely can't use the drilling rifle on it, sadly, but there we go. We got it down. That is a beautiful looking mountain goat right there. Very high scoring for a level 4. Level 4s can make diamond, but this guy's going to be a few points off, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll find something even better than that guy in the very near future. Alright, so here's that 105 mountain goat right here. It's looking like it's a... Is that the light brown or the beige? I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and claim it. That is a beige one, 105.50. That's so close. Less than 2 points away from diamond. Beauty. Well, actually, no, it's like 2.1. 2.1 away from diamond. And that's actually an asymmetrical one too. I really like that. I definitely like this goat right here. I don't know if I'll tax it. We'll save it for now, because it could be something that we maybe put in the future, but we've already got a ton of mountain goats, so I don't really know if we'll ever put it in there, but still a good one for sure. Still a good one. Alright, well, I just got disconnected from the server, so I'm gonna guess that Steam went down, so that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, connection to the network has been lost. Online features will not be available. Alright, well, I guess on that note, we'll go ahead and end it there. Alright, so this buck that we got actually scores higher than the one that we already had here, so let's go ahead and put him here. So that's just a better looking version of this rack, so there we go. What a beautiful looking mule deer. That's actually a really, really symmetrical one. Not sure how I feel about these brow tines almost touching, but other than that, it's looking pretty sweet. Very nice looking mule deer for sure. And let's go ahead and find a spot to put this little bighorn. Alright, so I think we'll do that right here. And yeah, shows up with one horn in the lodge also. Maybe eventually we'll put him in our main lodge because of that. Because that is very interesting looking. Definitely interesting. Kind of derpy, but still really cool. Definitely a cool trophy to come across. I'd only seen a couple of these in the Discord before and never thought I'd actually find one, but we did, and it looks very interesting, that's to say the least, but still really awesome. Let's see if we got anything else that we got today. We got this little guy right here, this wide one. Once again, nothing too crazy, but I thought because it's such a wide rack and you don't really see these too often that we would go ahead and tax it anyway. Yeah, what a nice looking little mule deer. Alright everybody, so that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there's anything that I need to change for the next time I do something like this, because I still don't know if the placement of the webcam or the size of the webcam is good enough. It might need to be adjusted a little bit. This is the first time that I've done this in quite some time, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that subscribe button because it helps me out an absolute ton. But until next time, peace! If you are new here and you are liking what you see, consider subscribing to the channel and turning notifications on. Also, if you want to help the channel grow, be sure to like the video because this alone can help the video and my channel do better. But that's going to be it for me. Peace, my dudes. I hope you all have a fantastic day.